All right, now it is time to talk about works cited pages. So we've written our essay and we've done our in-text citations for all the things that we're uh, paraphrasing or quoting from. And now we need to have our second level of protection against plagiarism, which is we need to have a works cited page. The real reason that we do works cited pages is so that our readers, if they want to get more information, they can go and find the article or the book. It gives them enough information so that they can do that and then do more research if they'd like to. So obviously, if I was writing a whole paper, there'd be a lot more. But this Easy Bib bibliography maker makes it really easy to get your works cited page onto your document. So I have, three sources that I'm using here. And so all I got to do is click Add Bibliography to Doc, and it's going to go ahead and put it at the bottom of whatever I've been typing. Now, the rule with works cited pages is it needs to be on its own page. And sometimes it'll put it at the end of your paper, but it's still on the same page. So it's a really easy fix. All you do is click here right in front of works cited. You go up to Insert, you go to Break, and you go to Page Break. And what that's going to do is it's going to put it on its own page, and now it's always going to be on its own page, even if I type a whole bunch of more stuff up here. It's always going to stay on its own page. The other thing that we need to make sure is that this works cited needs to be bold. So we bold that because it's a subtitle in your essay. And then you also want to make sure that the entries are in alphabetical order, because that's proper MLA citation. And then you want to look for hanging indents. And this is what a hanging indent looks like. Look at how this line is hanging over this line. And the reason that you do that is because it makes it really easy to see where an entry starts. So we know this is the beginning of one source, this is the beginning of another source, this is the beginning of another source, and we can kind of tell. Usually EasyBib just does that automatically. If it doesn't, you can trick it into doing that by putting your cursor right here and hitting enter and then tab, and it'll tab it over for you. So that's underneath that first line. But that's what you need to make sure. You have to have a works cited page, because if you don't, then it's plagiarism. And then you want to bold this, you want to put it on its own page, and then make sure that you have the hanging indents and that they're in alphabetical order, and you'll be good to go. All right, have fun making your works cited pages.